Could have swore I brought a drink in here. Let's go look. Man. A lot of work, a lot of work. How nice it is. Holy crap. What do we got here? Something? Nope. Something? Almost nothing. Damn. I swore I brought a full one of these. These are both. This might be it. Fuck. Garbage. Garbage. Man. See, I'm suffering now because of the way I did this wrong. I did it wrong. I did it wrong. Now I'm suffering the consequences. If I'd have just done it right, no one had an issue. What the hell did we blow? Because this was in there? That's crazy. So that goes all the way down here. None of them are popped. That don't make no sense. Told you ran that from over here. Don't make no goddamn sense. Oh, it's got a popper on there. Uh-huh. Oh, you're gonna be a bitch now. Shit. I'll have to run that out something else. Too much, too long, too long, too much. Okay. Bring another phone. That's crazy. I just hopped today and not any other day. We just get done with this one thing. victory. But you can watch me do this real quick. I'm gonna set this Bridgeport up to drill these holes. I gotta remember to leave that one up high though. Oh, where's my charger at? Well, one good thing is all the glue ups are done. This one big ass charger. Are we charging or are we dead? If I go, there will be trouble. This kicks my ass. It really, really kicks my ass. You charging? Alright, we're gonna set this up. Cut. Oh, mama! Ah. What do we gotta do here? We gotta take this out. Oh. So we figured this was perfect, but that was with the cupped edge, and we're not doing that. So I gotta go to this point. We'll take this out of here. And then we'll come up with a jig and center that on there. Shouldn't take too long. And then we'll go try them. And then after that, we're done. Because my back is frying. Frying. Like I could just scream fucking Mama! What the shit is going on here? We're gonna have to wipe this off here. God damn. Down. Where's all this shit? That could be ground down and still used. Man, do I got the shit everywhere. Everywhere. So let's say we have this all the way over. For once. These bastards in here. Oh, it fell down through there. You son of a bitch. You know, sometimes you just want to fucking rip something apart. That fell all the way down in there. bullshit anyway. So come on and let me go. Let me know. So, what a mess. What a mess. I'm a mess. Of course, this isn't like machine work, so it's not going to be that big of a deal. We're just going to flop whatever we got in there. Let me grab this. What size is it? That size? Alright, what size is that? Of course not. Three-eighths. None of this got to be as precise as if you were making a pistol or something. But or a silencer or something of that nature, you know. Oh. So, let's see now. If we got a back, let's say we put this on there. This old crooked somewhat. We're gonna have to run this on the planer first. Joiner. Oh my. Let me go flatten this quick. got some flat pieces here now. That thing is bubble, bop, 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 bop. All right, so if we put this through there, so it's the same thickness. Wonderful world it could be. All right, same thickness. We're gonna go ahead and put our piece in there like this. So we're gonna have a, let's raise this up. To there. And then there. And now we just got to go ahead and put a thing on there. Let's see. Let's go there. Like that, eh? That'll work. We'll just have to adjust it at will. Ow! Metal shaving. Well, let me see. We're gonna grab a bit here. Oh my. Okay. Let's do this. We'll put this in here. We'll cut that off there. Come out there. Oh, mama. Right there. Right there. There. Oh, that ain't right. But we can move this a little. What the shit? There and right there. right there and right there. Now we just gotta set this baby down there. No, that ain't gonna work right there, I tell ya. Oh! This is gonna have to be over here. Oh, fuck. In there. Oh, I should have used that little one there. Well. That one there. You dirty ass motherfucker. There. I'm getting tired of this shit. is just going to be my extra. And then this is going to be that. So let's try it out. Put a hole there. Now we can set our stop. Man, that saves a lot of fucking around. See if it works. Perfect. The only thing we don't get are these two holes, but who gives a shit about that? Alright, let's try the first one. Let me pick out which ones I'm going to use. See if there's two matching. There should be two matching here, basically. That one and that one. This one and this one. This one and this one. What's this one look like over here? Match each other. I thought. I guess not. I guess they're all just going to be different. So, we got to raise that first one's got to be raised up too. So, this is top. Guys, so you can see maybe. We got a little bit of power. Let's see here. I don't got no light over here, but so basically I just made a jig so we can just come in and hit these. Light right there. Why is that so light now? Oh, because that thing. I gotta go deeper. Here. Let's see if that works. Seems to have worked. Alright, that'll work. So, but this one, so if this one goes on that side of the cabinet, we gotta make this one higher. This this is the only one we gotta do this to. Let's do this other one first. We'll do all these and then we'll move it because it'll be different. Almost go a little bit. That ain't gonna work, is it? I'm gonna have to slide it down. You fucking idiot. I didn't think that out all the way. Thinking. I could do that, flip it, and do that side, right? Nope, because I did it the opposite. I should have did this side, that side, and then I could have. Because then I'd be sticking them in like this. Well, I suppose that's got to go back. Something. Let's get all those guys done. Frick. Adjacent sides? Nah. Where's my pencil at? I lost my pencil. Hold on. I would have had to do a double jig and slide it down. Unless what I do, my brain shut off on me. I already used up all my power in my brain, guys. Are we going to go to your mom's? We are down at the neighbor's. I don't care if we do or not. I mean, we could. If I stay, it will be double. Damn. So what I have to do is run a long area. I gotta take this off, and then I just mark with a pencil side to side, and that would work. What an idiot. Steve, you idiot. Let's take this heavy son of a bitch off here just to do this. Oh, now I'm going to have to tram that back in and tram this back in. You know, sometimes you just got to accept that you're an idiot. That's what it comes down to, you know? Just being a fucking idiot. I'll keep trying, though. Damn. This thing's about 50,000 pounds. See, I was going to use this at first, but then I realized it was just going to be in the way. Oh. Mama! Mama! Oh, Mama. make them so heavy. Whew. Shut this off for a minute. I'd say no, I got shit to do. Fuck all the bullshit. The women's holidays and shit. You guys get enough fucking holidays during the goddamn week, during the year. Pick one. Pick one and we'll go with that. We ain't doing all of them. How about that? That sound like a good idea? You pick one fucking holiday and I'll be there every time. But that's it. We ain't doing fucking 20 holidays a year. I ain't doing it. You fucking can, but I ain't. And that's where we're at with that. It's fucking holiday bullshit. So, perfect time to tell a little story that I read. So I was doing some reading about the Jews and Nazi Germany and all this shit. So, apparently, they brought these people out and told them to dig a hole. Okay? This is a true story, supposedly. I don't know. I wasn't there, you know? And, so they had them dig this big, huge trench. Took them a week or so. They dug it, and then they brought out all these Jews. And they put the Jews in the hole, and they told the people, now bury these people alive. And they were like, fuck that, you know. We're not burying these people alive. So finally, they're like, all right, you don't want to bury them? They said, everybody out the hole. And they threw them guys down in the hole, and they told the Jews to bury them. And the Jews started burying them. Now, I don't know what the moral of that is, but that sounds like a real fucked up thing for the Jews to do. Well, you take it for what it's worth, but all this shit is real, man. People are foul. And as I reflect on the Jews that I've known, whether they practice or not, they all had some foul tendencies to fuck you over. So, I don't know. I can't say one way or another, but that is a real fucked up scenario. I'm not burying them. Then the roles changed. And what did them people do? They said, fuck, well, you should have buried us, because we're going to bury you. But they stopped them. And they did it to prove a point. They stopped the Jews from burying them and said, see, this is what we're talking about. Isn't that a fucked up story? Supposedly it's true. And I could see it being true. See, they would have buried you. And when you look at certain aspects of our world right now, and how all the Jews own BlackRock, they all chairman all these things. I don't know if that's coincidence or not. They keep saying it is. I don't fucking know. I'm an idiot carpenter trying to drill a hole in the wrong spot. So what the fuck do I know? You know? That's all I'm saying is what I'm saying. We'll get this right, and then we'll try it again. If the shoe fucking fits, wear it. I don't know. Let's see, how long is this? I'm going to have to go all the way down there, though, if I do that. We'll have to take that end off. We can make that end for there. And then we'll just have to slide down, I guess. Let's center that. I guess I'd have to do two sides, huh? Either way, I'm going to have to wind this bastard. So is it really going to be worth it? It'd be okay if I was able to make this distance the same as that right in the corner, but I don't know that I want it right in the corner like that. Damn it. Well, I guess the moral of the story is bury the Jew if you get a chance. I don't know. That's crazy. It's fucking crazy, I tell you. Crazy shit going on in the world. Is that gonna work? Let's try it. Let's just try it, you know? We'll bring this all the way down here. Damn it. Unless we just switch it all together, but we already got them ones in there drilled out. So, if we go... Let's make sure this one's where it's got to be. Well, I think I might just use that little goddamn stupid thing. Fuck. Oh, I tried. This is gonna take too long. I'll have to make an actual jig sometime to do this. We'll just, for now, we'll just use the fucking jig. See, the problem before was that one corner, but I think we don't have that problem no more. My heart's been running on a thing. Oh, and now it don't fit in there either. You idiot. I'm gonna be stuck doing it like this now. God damn it, idiot. Oh, guys, my day is over. 5, 6 o'clock. I think we're gonna be done. We'll get... I would have swore we would have got one of them done, but I started too late and my brain stopped on me. My back hurts. Fuck. So if these are the top and bottom, the hinge would have to be there. So if we stopped it there, son of a beach. We need another step there. My heart been They never talk about how over the eons the Jews have killed lots of people, man. I hope all this shit comes to light and we figure out who's the bad guy in the world and we just get rid of them, regardless of who it is. Maybe there is something to genetics that people are just bad. I don't know. Some people are just fucking bad, I guess. You know? That's what the judge said to me. I don't know. Fucking cockroach. He was probably a Jew. I don't know. Will I ever know? I highly fucking doubt it. Will my people of the USA ever get some rest? I do not know. But we're gonna continue to pay for the whole fucking show, I guess. Which is messed up. We're gonna straighten this out by going like this. We'll tram this in kind of crazily. Okay, now we're just going to run it down the line and let it straighten itself out. Go all the way to the end. That's why I straight lined this. Hopefully this piece is straight enough. I think it will. We're not building no pianos here. I think that'll work. We'll tighten that down. Where'd the wrench go? We'll see what happens this time. But I think what I gotta do is I gotta do one for each side so I can put it in there and then put it over here. So if I do this one there, then I could flip it and do this one over here. Then I could get both edges, but I didn't do that the first time. Damn. So, yeah, we could do that, hey? That sounds like a great idea. I think it was this side. Okay, now if we go a little bit down here, I guess we're gonna have to see what this is. So if we do that one there, like that, can we do this one? See, we gotta get this edge is what we gotta get. So let me do one that's gonna be that edge. So we gotta be 2 7/8 and 1 1/16. 2 7/8 and 1 1/16. No, 1 7/8. 1 7/8. So that would have to be here. Fuck. What is going on? Okay, so that would be there. Come on, brains. Why'd you stop working on me? My brains quit. What'd they do that for? Yeah, so that's going to be the edge. So that's going to be the edge. So I just got to go like this. Right? Yep. So now I got to just run it down and hit this side, wherever. And I could just bring it straight down to there. Oh, I got it. Mama. And actually, we're going to put that hinge in there. We're going to bring it upstairs before I drill this hole, so we know for sure. But it's got to be like 4 or 5 inches up. Come on, Franklin. This is going to suck. But now I can do all the sides, and then I'm glad this is the only one that's got to be like this. And really, it could be right there, I'd imagine. Even a hole. Let's go. I'm going to go check it out really quick. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let me put this. We're going to put this in here. Though first. One holiday. Did you people hear me? One holiday. That's all you're getting from me. I'm done with the holiday shit. This is not. Drill. This is here. We're gonna mark it anyway, so let's just do this. Where's my square? We'll use this square to square up the hinge. I gotta grab my center deal so that we can get these straight. Oh, mama. All right, let's go figure this out real quick. Bag, damn it, I don't have a freaking pencil. Where the hell did all my pencils go? Gee, oh, man, I gotta get you guys plugged back in. Let's run. Run! I'm gonna show you what I'm doing here for the 50th time. I'm gonna show myself, really. I'll forget. Oh, my knee hurts. Oh, my knee. Ow, owie, owie, owie. Mama! It's Mother's Day, for crying out loud. I suppose they should be going, sons and daughters! All right, here we go. Okay. I got to tear this top off. I've learned that the other day, too. So, this is going to go like that. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful right there. It's got to go right there, right? So, this hinge has to go here. Oh. I'm going to keep my finger on it here. Oh. Ooh, we were close. We were real close right here. Bam. All right, now you see what the debacle I'm having here. So, that's going to be perfect. Good thing we didn't go no lesser than that. Oh, mama. All right, you follow me? Smell what I'm spraying? Oh, damn it. I feel like a bag of broken dicks right now. Why? They told me I had hepatitis one time. I was like, what the fuck? And I just met Rob and I'm going, holy fuck, I gotta tell you something. And I broke the news to her. I'm like, yeah, I got AIDS, basically. And then a couple months later, or probably like 6 months later, I get a thing in the mail saying, congratulations, you don't have hepatitis C. I was like, what the fuck are they doing? What do you mean, you fucking pieces of shit? Yeah, so apparently they can just tell you whatever, whenever, you know? So that's a thing. Yeah, baby. Yeah, we're gonna get one of these done today. Believe it, sucker. Oh! Well, not done, but installed so we can take the hinge off and then hang them up and spray them. Here we go. Wish me luck. What a goofy place to put a hinge, but I had to put a drawer in there like a jackass. Should we go put this one on and see what it looks like, or should we just get the rest of them done? It's up to you. It's entirely up to you, you know. My life revolves around you guys. All right. don't know what the hell I did with them two hinges. No, see, that's not low enough. What the fuck? I knew that was going to be an issue. Why would it not be low enough? Because we messed around with the bit. That ought to do it. I go a little lower. I'm going to ding it all up on that hard metal thing. Oh, I didn't grab that self-centered and pump the bit either. Put it in there the right way there. Let's go put it in. So, I'm going to do this one too real quick. Oh, that's way far. We're going to have to move our jig down, okay? See, I should have went here and here. Yeah, I can't go. I can go a little bit further, I guess. Have to loosen this up. Alright, it's my first day. They call me Doofy. That's it, right there. Let's do it. Fuck it. No dust, no glory. Okay. My first day. So here's our other side. Let's put the hinges in there. And we'll bring it up. Mount it. And that'll be a wrap. Okay. Yep. Neither one of my parents came and see me 6 years in prison. Should I hold the animosity for the rest of my life? No. Do people see it that way? Yeah. Do I care? No. You know, it's like, fuck you. Fuck off. Let me carry this up there. I could probably do it all, hey? Why not? Here we go. Let's go put these on. Oh! Turn it off, turn it off. Let's go see if we can get these all fucked up. Maybe I got it right this time. There's a good possibility. We do it nice, because we do it twice. It's a great saying. Oh, I gotta set you down for a minute, though. Grab this differently. Oh, that's much better. Maybe I'll find my doodad thing up here, too, so I can drill a better hole. Self-centering drill. They're real nice for this kind of thing. They got tools for everything, man. I forgot half the shit I have and what it's for. All right. The first door, ever so waiting patiently for. Door. All right, which one is it? This one is for that side. See if that, oh, I want to find my centering bit first here. Give you guys a better look. All right. Where is the centering bit? You son of a bitch. You gotta be in here somewhere. Oh, I was gonna clean this all up today. That didn't happen. Of course, I'm not gonna find that, am I? Nope. Damn. Oh, what's that? What was that? What was that? A nail? Alright. Let me lose all those. I don't know what I did with that bit. Probably stuck it somewhere. Damn. It's probably downstairs, actually. So, oh well. We'll just do it the hard way, I guess. Oh, bitch. Nope, I'm not. I'm gonna go get it. Let's go get it. Oh, fuck. I hate going down these steps. Up and down and up and down. Did I lose yours again? Almost done. Almost done listening to me yammer about. Yammer, yammer, yammer. Come on, first try. Let's see. No, come on, man. What the fuck did you do with it? Is it in here? Nope. Nope. What could I have done with that? I would have left it up there because I knew I needed it. I would have thunk. Well, it'll show up when we're done, guaranteed. That's how it happens. It's not under there. It's not over here. Here's a bunch of bigger ones. They're too big, though. What the fuck? What is that, a 9/7/64? No, I need that little one. God damn it. Actually, this bigger one would probably be good for those side pieces. They got a bigger screw head. Dang, is that it? Oh, no, I thought that was it. Well, I'm just gonna have to clean this up tomorrow morning and find the son of a gun. Oh, there it is. Yes. Dang. So this right here is a shelf pin. And I got a bunch of these, but that's for this right here. You just stick this in there and you use one of these. These are two different sizes in here. Anyways, well, you see them right there. And then you just drill, and then you can put these shelf pins in, and then you're golden. But we're gonna do that as well, just not today. Now that I got the damn things together after the third, fourth, fifth try. And I'm gonna have to pull this countertop off again. I didn't like it anyway. Something happened with I don't know if it was because it was cold or what, but this stuff is not hardening the last 16th. Unless this warm weather will get it to, oh, yeah, my back is seizing up. Let me open this up. Get some hot air going through here. There we go. All right, let's get these on. It's gonna take the girls out to somewhere to eat. I don't know if my back is gonna handle it actually. All right, so this guy is gonna go on here. Like this. Let's see. Kind of do an equal thing there. Oh no. I see a problem. We're gonna have to cut her down that much. Well, that's a good thing. Yep. We gotta cut it down that much. You son of a bitch. Well, that's good, because now we know. I'll be right back. Take me 2 fucking seconds to do that. Oh, this is why the first one's always the hardest. You gotta figure out where you messed up at. Damn. That's crazy. Alright. So if we go there, and there. Yep. Don't ask me why I just did that, but I did that. So we gotta trim that up. This is supposed to be able to move. One door. This one. Yeah, why flexing? Oh, because I got a piece of shit in here? Is that why? Okay. Okay, that's why. Okay, that's why. I get it. What is this over here? I gotta get an actual screwdriver in order to mess with these. Oh, mama. This one's gonna have to get adjusted down a bit. Okay, these are all goofed up. Goofed up. That bowed. This one's way back. I gotta get a screwdriver to mess with it, but anyways, here we are, people. We'll take you out of here and get you a side view before we're dead. See, and then when you open this up, that's gonna be your garbage. Your garbage can, and then you can wipe whatever you want off of here into the garbage can if you're cutting vegetables or whatever. But I'm gonna take this off because it's a piece of shit, and I gotta adjust them cabinet damn things. They still want to flex on me, and they're dry as shit. What I was thinking about doing is putting a piece of cherry down both sides of this, biscuit it in, and then that would hold that straight no matter what. And then that would give it extra character. But I've been messing with these for so long. I'm just going to get them on, adjust them the best I can. Like that one's not bad at all. But that one there is being a piece of shit. For whatever reason, I gotta put something in there. But, all right. Have a good one.